Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Wagwan. Ladies and gentlemen, I go by the name Blizzard. You already know. So the purpose of making this video is to actually talk about my EP, how I came up with the title, and the motivation behind each songs on the EP. So I don't know how long this video is going to take, but I'll try to make it as short as possible. So No Limits, which is the title, right? No Limits came from my personal state of mind. I've had this title for about 3 years now, after my last project dropped, which was Blizzard Sounds Extra. So I came up with the title No Limits I think 6 months after the EP or 3 months after the EP. There was a lot going on at that time, but yet I felt like Oluwa Mashe Yanunla Mashele. Do you understand? So I came up with the title No Limits. I feel like anything I'm dropping it next, the project title has to be No Limits, because no limits. I feel like we can be whoever we want to be, we can achieve whatever we want to achieve. It might take time, it might take years, but if we keep pushing, keep knocking, then there's no limits to what we can achieve. So that's how No Limits came about. So moving on, the first track right there is people that have been my fan or my family for a while now. They would know when I dropped right there was a change. Not really a change, because I've always been an Afrobeat / Afro dancehall artist, right? But most of my powerful tracks usually come from Afro dancehall, because there is a way I just do my Afro dancehall. You will fall in love with my Afro dancehall, don't worry. But then I feel like Afro dancehall is not really connecting, or let me say it is not really commercial enough, because I do a little bit of Patois, a little bit of Yoruba, Pidgin, sometimes Hausa, sometimes Igbo. I just fuse everything together on a dancehall beat. Do you get? Then eventually I just feel like it is not commercial enough. Yeah, some people appreciate it, they love me for it. I always stand out when I perform and all that. But at the same time, I still feel like some people still struggle to meet up. I feel like, okay, what can I do? Then I decided, okay, henceforth I'll be singing on Afrobeats. Then I'll be fusing every other genre that I can do on Afrobeats. Do you understand? It has to be an Afrobeat, but then I can do a little bit of Patois, speak more of my Yoruba, which is my mother language, which is my dialect, then a little bit of Pidgin and any other language that I feel like fusing in. So right there I linked up with one of my old time G, Badman Beats. Shout out to you, Badman Beats. I linked up with Badman Beats. Yeah, Wagwan Badman Beats. I told him, oh yeah, let's do something. So actually, to be very, very honest with you guys, I've had that song. I had it when I linked up with some of my homies, my younger brothers that are into music too. They are my brothers, they are my homies. So we linked up, I think 2 years before all of this. I was in their apartment, they played the beats, everybody was vibing. Then I was like, let me up on this. And I did that chorus. That chorus was fully mine. I did that chorus. Then everybody else were just playing around, there was no sort of seriousness on trying to record a full song. Then what I did was I recorded that part of my chorus. I recorded it and saved it on my phone. So to cut the long story short, I linked up with Badman, told him, okay, I have this chorus already and I need you to give me a beat that will match this chorus. So I told him to sample the beats that I recorded the chorus on. But Badman is a magnificent producer. He came up with something different on his own, and it was mind-blowing. So I actually featured Badman on that particular song. So when you use Badman Beats as a producer, his name is Badman Beats. As an artist, his name is Folkzoo. So we call it Badman Folkzoo. Do you understand? So as we were vibing in the studio, he was making some kind of hymns, like some kind of rhymes was coming in while he was making the beat and all that. And I told him, bro, you go up on this track for me. I go do the chorus, you go carry the first verse, I go carry the second verse. And it was like, cool, it's all right. So that was how we came up with Right There. So I dropped the chorus, he dropped the first verse, I did the second verse, and that song changed everything. Like the way people accepted Right There, it was mind-blowing for me. Like so I like Iru pattern by you guys didn't tell me you guys were actually liking this kind of what should I call it, this kind of blend from me. So after Right There, there is my now road manager is my friend. He's a very good friend of mine. So we was like, Blizzard, sound audio, this sound is sharp. And I'm like, okay, let's keep on rocking. So from there, I recorded Gbemisori. So Gbemisori came, this was how Gbemisori came up. But I think I was with Yasibile. Shout out to Yasibile. That's my brother from a very long time. He linked me up with Korichi. I've known Korichi for a while. Like, we do meet at shows randomly, but we don't talk at all. So Yas was the one that told me about Korichi. Like, this guy is good. Then we linked up. We did Gbemisori. How will I say Gbemisori? No. Okay, yeah, this was the way Gbemisori actually came up. I went for a content shoot with Busy Brain. Shout out to Busy Brain. I went for a content shoot with Busy Brain. Then after the content shoot, we went to Ele's place, Ele's apartment. And I'm like, yeah, Korichi, play me some beats now, I'm all vibe now. Then he played the beats, he played some beats. Then I chose Gbemisori. I chose Gbemisori's beats. Then from there, I usually don't write. Everybody know me. I don't write songs. I just, when you play beats, I just, vibe and know what I want to do. So I was able to record Gbemisori like that, in that settings at Ele's apartment, at Ele's mobile studio. So we did that, case closed. So from there, I feel like me and Korichi, we have to do something else. So from there, I think the next track is Follow Me. Yes, Follow Me. With Follow Me, I went to Busy Brain again. Shout out to Busy Brain for a content shoot. So we did after the content shoot, we did it in the content shoot was, we did it at Toyin, at what was it called, one hotel around my area. Not everybody will know Toyin. Around my area, around the Jushaga. So after the content shoot, we still have time, like, because I paid for 24 hours at the hotel. So I was like, Korichi, we'll do something else. So then started playing beats again. We picked Follow Me's beats. I hopped on it, chopped. So that's how we made Follow Me too. So now, right there, Gbemisori, Follow Me. Everybody is just following me. Like, everybody is just telling me, guy, this is your new sound, this sharp, guys, stick to this, kiniko, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, cool, let's keep on rocking. So track 4 is Bamilo. Shout out to Sean Breezy. Like, God bless you, bro. I know you watch this video. When you watch it, I'm telling you, bro, God bless you, bro. You are a blessing. Don't worry, you are blessed. Don't worry. Your voice, your sound. Thank you, Sean Breezy. So I linked up with Badman Beats again. Badman is on the island. So I went on the island and linked up with Badman Beats. So prior to linking up with Badman Beats for Bamilo, I had already met Sean Breezy at Badman's place when I was recording Right There. So I was like, this guy sharp gone, this guy, So from there, I told Badman that I would really love to work with this guy. I was supposed to work with him that particular, because I spent a day and a half with Badman. I slept at his place. I left the following day. So I was supposed to like record the song the following day, but I didn't wait. So I told him I will be back to work with Sean Breezy, and God made it possible. So we made Bamilo, I and Sean Breezy. Sean Breezy actually created that song. I'm not going to lie, because after the beat I was like, bro, I'm riding on your wave, do your thing, give me the chorus and I'll follow up from there. And it was like, cool. And he did it, he made it happen. Sean Breezy, again, shout out to you, God bless you. So we did that. Next track, track 5, that was what was this? Telling me that was the title of, what's the title of track 5? Jaye. So this was how we came up with Jaye. It was me and LA. So actually LA called me for a featuring. He said he wanted to feature me on that song originally. So I went to his place, we played a couple of beats, then we choose to work with the one we used for Jaye. So he said I should come in first, like do chorus and all that. So when I came in first, I did the chorus, slap. So after that, LA came in, did his own, like we chopped the verse to 8 bars. So after my chorus, he did 8 bars, I did 8 bars, chorus, 8 bars, 8 bars. That was how we came up with Jaye, slap. So after I think before I left his place that day, it was not like, Blazer, what don't pay money, Magba only you now, you go collect this song, because I would like make the song be your own. Like, you did a lot of work on this song, so it is normal for you to like have the song. And I'm like, Bewa, because the song is Wole. So that was how we came up with Jaye. Then shout out to LA, God bless you, my bro. Yami, nice one. So the next track, Ibadi. The next track, Ibadi Joe. So that's with LA again. God bless you, LA, my broski, you too much. So we went to LA's place again. That one I went to install Cubase on my PC. So I went to install Cubase on my PC. Then I went with a friend of mine, Knox. So when we got to LA's place, usually whenever I'm where there is a studio, there is even Kama gym, I have to record, because come on, there's a studio, let's do something. So LA, we played a couple of beats, we selected the one we used for Ibadi, we started vibing, say it. So the next track, Robuka. Now this is a special one. That's the last track, track 7. This is a very special one. I did that at home in my own place, in my apartment. So I featured a brother of mine. He's my younger brother, like a young blood. Laser, shout out to Laser. God bless you, Laser. I know you watch this. When you watch this, my bro, àwọn orin yẹn tó ti ní lọ́wọ́ tètè lọ máa drop ẹ̀, má dúró. Set up a distribution platform and start releasing your songs. Don't dull yourself. You have to be heard. You have to be heard, my bro. They guys hear you. Them guys do it. Them guys hear you. So he had already come to my place first, like I think 2 weeks before we recorded Robuka. So when we were together, I was like, my bro, only thing I wanted to relate to our struggle, because we've been together for a very long time. Like, I've known him for a very long time, like over a decade. So I was like, let this song relate to, like, you already know what I mean. So then we couldn't achieve the song on our own because a producer was not around, and I told him, okay, you know what, let's just cut it here, we'll meet again. Then like 2 weeks later, we met with I invited Korichi to my place. So Korichi played us a couple of beats, not even a couple of beats, like up to 5 to 6 beats or 7. Then we picked the one for Robuka. Then out of nowhere, because the song we were supposed to do that we had recorded on our own, the chorus is different, right? But this time around, Laser came up with something else on his own, and that was how we came up with Robuka. He recorded the chorus, a verse, and I did the second verse, and that's how No Limits was made. So thank you all for listening. I go by the name Blazer, and please stream No Limits by Blazer today. It is available on all platforms. Keep streaming, guys. Let's get the number up. You already know.